Hola, welcome to Fan for Spanish Materials. Uh, today's video is going to be about the question why. And first of all, we're going to learn how to ask, and then we're going to have a look at how to answer the question. Yeah. Well, why? It's a WH question. It's por qué. This is the question why. Um, It's actually two words, por qué. Yeah. And it has a stress here, por qué. So it sounds more like por qué. Um, as you can see, the question marks are double. We have at the beginning and at the end. Uh, so in English, it's just at the end. In Spanish, we use both. But if you're chatting on WhatsApp or or Facebook, Instagram, people never put the first one. Normally they put just the last one, like in English. Okay, so after you say why, well, in English you say why do you eat chicken? Let's say. So do you eat chicken? Yeah, it's like you eat chicken. So the verb to eat is conjugated in the second person. You. Why do you eat chicken? Um. So here you have to use what you learned and the conjugation of the AR verbs and also ER and IR verbs. Um. Like if you want, let's for I mean this example, why do you eat chicken will be porque comes pollo. Yeah. Comes conjugated second person, comer, to comes. Yeah. Now, I'm going to do this example here because we already know the verb querer, which is to want. Remember, yo quiero uh, comer arroz. Tú quieres comer arroz. You want to eat rice. So my question here is, ¿por qué quieres hablar español? So here is why do you want to speak Spanish? Yeah. So why, por qué do tú quieres hablar español, to speak Spanish? Let's try to answer this question. Um, well, now you know how to formulate questions, right? You just put por qué, then the verb conjugated on the second person, porque quieres, porque comes, porque haces, porque caminas, porque vives, and so on. Um, and to answer, we have three options. The most important one is this one here, porque. Porque means because. Um, it's one word. It doesn't have the stress on the E. So notice the difference. ¿Por qué? Porque. ¿Por qué? Porque. So yeah, they might sound nearly the same, but the stress is different. Here is porque, the stress goes on the E, and here is porque, the stress goes more like on the O. Um, and then when you answer, well, you put the verb conjugated, yeah. Normally, when you answer like a question directed to you, so you say, because I want to live in Mexico, you say, yeah, because I want to live in Mexico. Porque yo quiero, or just quiero is also valid, vivir en México. Okay? Porque quiero vivir en México. Because I want to live in Mexico. You can give any reason here. Porque quiero tener amigos latinos because I want to have Latin friends, uh, because I want to travel, porque quiero viajar, yeah? Because I want to uh, work in Argentina, let's say, porque quiero trabajar en Argentina. Yeah. So after porque, because you can put any verb, conjugate it. In this case, I just put quiero because it's easy. But you can put any other verb. Uh, porque necesito trabajar. Porque tengo amigos en Perú. Whatever the reason is. So let's concentrate on this because this is the most important way to answer the question why. Uh, there are two other ways. They are, yeah, they are important too, but they are not as important now. You can use them later, or you can try to use them now, but they are not as important as the first one here. Para is like when you say like to or in order to kind of thing. So to answer this question, ¿por qué quieres hablar español? Para tener amigos latinos, to have Latin friends. So why do you learn Spanish? To have Latin friends. So this para here is working as the to, yeah, and then you put the verb in infinitive, tener, okay? Para tener, to have Latin friends. Okay. Yeah, you can put any. You can put any other verb here. Let's say, uh, to travel in Latin America. ¿Por qué quieres hablar español? Para viajar en Latinoamérica. Yeah. So if you just want to put like a this like a verb, like to do, to know, to meet, to have, just use para. Para is kind of the same too in English too when you put a verb afterwards. And the last one is por, and then you're putting a noun here, and this is when you do something. You're doing something for somebody or for something. Yeah. In this case, why do you want to speak Spanish? Yeah, I want to speak Spanish for my education. So you're doing it for this. You're doing it for your education. You can do it for your health. You can do it for your personal growth. You can do it for your family, for a thing or for something. You're doing it for something. Yeah, or for somebody could also be. So in this case, ¿por qué quieres hablar español? Por mi educación. For my education. It's another way to answer. These two, yeah, you can use them, but the most important one here is going to be the because. For now, is because it's very versatile and it's it's easy. Yeah. Okay. I hope you understood these three ways to answer the question why, and also that you understood how to formulate the questions. Why, and yeah, I now to practice this, we are going to do a nice exercise. You can check out these questions and answers. um, Again, to practice this, first grasp the concept, study, do the quizlet card, flashcards, yeah, for 30 minutes, the more the better. Do all the writing exercises on the notes and writing if it's possible. And now, if to practice it in real life situations, this is the fun part. You gotta ask people why anything. And here you can use any verb conjugated. Let's say, why do you have a dog? ¿Por qué tienes perro? ¿Por qué? Yeah. Or why do you eat chicken? ¿Por qué comes pollo? Or why do you live in Colombia? ¿Por qué vives en Colombia? Or why do you uh, study Spanish? ¿Por qué estudias español? So here, when you conjugate the verb, you have to practice the present tense, AR, ER, and IR verb conjugations in present tense that we did before. So this is great. You're going to practice this, and also you're going to practice how to ask questions with why, por qué. Now, uh, if for any reason somebody asks you, hey, why this or why that? Why do you do that? Why do you? So take advantage of that and answer, because blah 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 blah. Yeah. But yeah, the main part of this exercise is to ask the questions. Be a child. Why this? Why that? That's what you got. That's what you have to do. And listen to the answers. Listen to the answers the natives are gonna give you. You're gonna learn a lot from them. Okay. Thanks for watching. And see you in the next topic. Hasta la vista. Bye bye.